The Roman Quinquereme was the dominant warship of the early Roman Republic and played a decisive role in establishing Roman naval power, especially during the Punic Wars. Despite its name suggesting 5 oars, the term actually refers to the arrangement of rowers rather than the number of oars. Each vertical section of oars was operated by 5 men working in coordinated tiers, typically distributed across 3 levels. This design allowed the Quinquereme to achieve both high speed and strong propulsion without excessively increasing the ship's length, making it more maneuverable and structurally manageable compared to simply adding more oars. The hull was long and relatively narrow, optimized for speed, but reinforced to withstand the stress of ramming, which was the primary offensive tactic. The bow, a bronze ram rostrum, was mounted below the waterline, designed to puncture enemy hulls with kinetic force generated by coordinated rowing. Technologically, the Quinquereme represented a sophisticated integration of naval engineering and human coordination. The rowing system required precise synchronization, often guided by a rhythmic signal such as a drum or flute, ensuring that the combined force of the rowers translated into efficient forward motion. The ship also included a single large square sail for long-distance travel, although sails were typically lowered during combat to reduce vulnerability and reliance shifted entirely to oar power. Steering was achieved through 2 large side rudders at the stern, giving the vessel a surprising degree of control for its size. One of the most innovative Roman contributions was the introduction of the corvus, a boarding bridge equipped with a spike that could latch onto enemy ships, effectively transforming naval combat into infantry combat, an area where Roman soldiers excelled. The materials used in constructing quinqueremes were primarily various types of wood, chosen for their specific properties. Oak was commonly used for the keel and main structural elements due to its strength and resistance to stress, while lighter woods like pine or fir were used for planking to reduce overall weight. The hull was assembled using mortise and tenon joints, a technique inherited and refined from earlier Mediterranean shipbuilding traditions, which provided both flexibility and durability. The exterior was often coated with pitch or resin to waterproof the vessel and protect it from marine organisms. Bronze was used not only for the ram, but also for reinforcing critical joints and fittings, while ropes made from natural fibers, such as hemp, were essential for rigging and structural tension. In comparison to contemporary ships, particularly those of the Carthaginians and the Hellenistic Greek states, the Roman quinquereme was initially less refined, but rapidly evolved through adaptation and innovation. Carthaginian ships, for example, were renowned for their superior craftsmanship, lighter build, and greater maneuverability, the result of centuries of maritime tradition. However, Roman quinqueremes compensated for this initial disadvantage through robustness, standardized construction, and tactical innovation. The use of the corvus allowed Romans to neutralize the superior seamanship of their enemies by forcing close-quarters combat. Over time, Roman shipbuilders improved their designs, achieving a balance between durability and agility. Compared to lighter biremes and triremes, quinqueremes were more powerful and carried more marines, making them formidable in direct engagements, though sometimes at the cost of speed and flexibility. Ultimately, the quinquereme exemplified Rome's broader approach to technology, not necessarily inventing from scratch, but effectively integrating, scaling, and optimizing existing ideas to create a system that could dominate through discipline, engineering, and strategic adaptation.